Big Z Reviews. No One Will Save You is a new sci-fi horror film that's exclusively streaming on Hulu, and it is a really interesting film. Like, it's very different from most films you will see, especially, sci-fi films. And I did really enjoy it. So this was written and directed by Brian Duffield, and it pretty much only stars Kaitlyn Dever as Bryn. And of course there's some other townsfolk, and there's a lot of CGI characters, and there's like a younger version of her played by Elizabeth Kulev. But mainly the whole movie is Kaitlyn Dever. And she is, like, you see, like, this movie essentially is like a day, 2 days in her life. And you'll see, it's completely quiet. Like, the whole movie, there's, like, maybe one line of dialogue. And it's just really interesting. It kind of just sucks you in. Although, at the same time, if it was me going through the shit that Bryn goes through, I would definitely go, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, oh shit. Like, I definitely would be, like, talking to myself. like, but she's completely silent. She's not mute though. She just has no one to talk to. But she's like a complete loner. Like in her small town, like she's an outcast. And her mother passed away recently, the past couple years. And then so something tragic happened in her past that has made the whole town hate her. And like she's just like she does like old clothing, like she makes her own clothing and ships it out to people. I assume like on Etsy or something. And like you'll see her like throughout the movie. You get like bits and pieces of her past and like what happened to her. Like she's always like she's writing these letters to this girl, and that's what you see. You can read the letters and you can see when the aliens are trying to, I swear, like they're trying to figure her out and they're like exploring her house. So like while the aliens are figuring her out, like the viewers kind of figuring her out. And I do think like the filmmaking is excellent, direction is excellent, and Kaitlyn Dever is amazing. But I do think the budget and the CGI lets it down a little, because the aliens, which are just kind of like versions of the Greys, and they're like a big part of this film, and the CGI could be a bit hit and miss. I mean, some of it looked decent and good, but others of it looked pretty bad. It's like, but you can forgive it. It's a small budget. And it's like, so like they're doing what they can with what they have, and you really have to respect that. But like there's a couple of times when it just kind of like it brought me out of it a little, the CGI for the things. But at the same time, like it's so thrilling, and I didn't find it that scary. There's a few little jumps, but like, and I feel funny too. But like they do a lot of stuff with like some of the aliens have like telekinesis powers. And like how they do the physical like manipulations of the environment with the telekinesis looks amazing, because obviously it was all done practical. And then you have the full CGI alien come in, and it's like, especially too, there's a whole thing with CGI. The toughest thing for a full CGI character to do is to interact with something. When to grab a hold of something. And that's like they're trying to do something spooky for her, but then like you see that it's like not really touching the door, the fridge door, and it's like so it's like, but it's tough. I mean, good CGI is expensive and time consuming. I mean, look at like Ant-Man, the last Ant-Man, and how shitty some of that CGI was, and that's with them like paying millions of dollars, underpaying and like we're overworking all the graphic artists, but still, if the biggest movie, one of the biggest movies in the world, could look that shitty, then just this small film is going to have trouble making these full CGI aliens look perfect. But still, for all that, I did really enjoy it. It's not that long. It's really just a hard hitting, fast paced, sci-fi thriller horror. It's really fun. I would say though, like there's a couple like endings. Like there's like a couple of false endings and then one real ending. And I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I will say that like I don't know if I loved the final ending you get. It's interesting, but I don't know if I love it. But it's definitely a different way to do it. It's very interesting. I'll have to see. Like it'll be interesting to see other people do, like what other people think about it. What their interpretation of it is. But I would recommend it if you have Hulu. It's definitely worth a watch. Probably give it like an 8.25 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. But thanks for watching. If you want to see more of me, you can subscribe down below. Thanks.